They're here. They're not the news. What is happening? You're stinking. You're neat. Go to the interview on me. Go to the interview. You want to do an interview? This is all about the West Belfast. So if someone wanted to ask you, describe growing up in Belfast, what would you say? Right, love place. Do you think young people get picked on too easy nowadays? What is it? Think young people get picked on nowadays? Oh, I don't do it. Too easy? What's it like growing up in West Belfast? What's it like? Where is it? Falls? Hoagland. What's it like growing up in Moyard? What's it like growing up in Moyard? Moyard's good. These folks think he doesn't have a house? Yeah, I do. I live in my mate. Living with you?
One of the main problems that keeps coming to my attention is that this community, like many others, is very much a them and us scenario between adult residents and young people. Young people don't feel part of this community. They're very much on the periphery of it.
Turf Lodge itself is, I feel like it's looked down upon, but people don't really, I feel like people outside of it don't really see the good things going on, because there is the things like the paramilitary shootings and the drugs and the dealing and whatever, but I feel like you don't really know until you come here.
Well, everyone's getting shot left, right and centre for fuck's sake. Or everyone always gets shot in turf. Put my head away.
Well, when you come in here and you're talking to the kids, the want here is so they're not on the road or in the streets where people can slobber to them or call them scumbags, or they're doing anti-social elements. But anytime we've been in, we've been doing this, Charlene. I mean, you've been doing a couple of months. And there's never been anything to anybody. They come in, to me, they have a laugh, and then that's it. They just go home at the end of the night.
That's really unusual.
Yeah.
Obviously somebody spotted the camera crew.
That's actually how we get sued.
Me personally, a lot of the young people have fallen through the nets in terms of things weren't picked up in education, things weren't picked up through the health services, things weren't picked up through the sort of the family services, and then in a way of coping, and they're excluded from everywhere, because before their behaviours will have them be excluded from shops, excluded from communities, excluded from all these places, but then in a way to deal with everything that's going on inside them, they then use the tablets or the drugs or to cope. So they then have bills to pay that they can't pay, and then they, as I say, they turn to, they need to pay their bills, because they are, the pressure that they're under is actually really frightening, because some young people have run up, some young people that I know have actually run up £2,000 worth of debt. They feel they've nowhere to go and turn to. So when they're caught by the police, so if they're caught by the police, they're obviously, they're put through the justice system, but they also then are a target for paramilitaries and armed gangs. So you have a really vulnerable young person who is an addict, and their addiction comes from their pain and their trauma, and they've now got a criminal record and are heading to custody, but they've also the added pressure of the paramilitaries, because they're going to deal with them as well, because so they're hit by a dual justice system.
There's epic failures of statutory agencies, which is just creating a monster in terms of that you have estates like this where there isn't really any help for anybody, or there isn't any structured system put in place, or any structured model put in place to enable things to be done differently. Granted, it's not the same Belfast that I grew up in, but young people now who are 16, 17, 18 are the post Good Friday Agreement babies. You know, who are still now living and dealing with the legacy of what was supposed to be done and dusted before they were born.